Yep.
You talk about, MCs, obviously there's people who flow a certain way. Then there's also just voices that you like. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you go to a show, like I went to a show last night and it was all these new Bronx cats. And I went, that was the only female in the whole place. Right, I thought I was like someone's girl or manager. Definitely wasn't. And it's like, there was some cats that maybe I wasn't really feeling their flow so much. Maybe they weren't that dope, but I could feel the genuine heart and I could see that they want to get better. And like you said, through time, you guys were dope, obviously back then, but you're going to continue to get dope. And I think that when it's genuine, regardless, you're going to be received.
Yeah, but people don't see behind the scenes either, though. Like, in the process of making the records, we critical of ourselves. Like, I don't like the way that come out, or I don't think they're going to like the way I said that word. So people don't see the process of making records sometimes. And I think they just think you go in, you pour the water on the plant grows, and it's a process. And between me and him, being, actually the main, like two of the main MCs in digging, we work hard.
Yeah, no,
we work the hardest.
Yeah.
And I'm letting y'all know this. We work the hardest, man. Always did. It's always a competition, but it's never a bad blood competition. We family. You know what I'm saying? But if he say something that I feel like he caught me on the record, you got that, kid. Vice versa. You know what I'm saying? And
who wins the race in this song?
It has to be, it has to be competitive, but on the real, like, I'm really confident, happy with this album. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a good album, especially for right now.
Yeah.
I can't help it, but I love lyrics. You know what I'm saying? That's what I saw, that's what I'm raised on. Like the new genre, the new music, I'm with that too. I'm with the melodies and all that. That's cool, but at the end of the day, like, what makes my blood boil is hearing somebody take some words and flip it in a way that was like, how the fuck did he do that? That's what, for me, that's a very important part of hip hop for me.
But we talked about sometimes people wonder, like, what's more important now, like the production aspect or like the lyrical skills. And production obviously that will definitely help you.
Well,
but
I could get superficial with my crew too on another note. We got platinum plaques and all that shit
all
for
that,
production.
for sure.
Right, of course.
The same as like Madlib or JD.
Right.
But when you hear that personal albums, that shit is straight like that.
Right. It has to
they
be
can do
both.
the Janet Jackson shit or this and that. But when it comes to they shit, you know what I mean? Because I think it takes the special people to make the different shit. The clones can't make the different shit and sound good. They have to do to sound well.
You're right.
It takes a talented person to do something outside that box and still compete with that. And that's what we take pride in.
Well, it also takes some talented people to pick producers that will compliment you.
Well, our producers really guided us. Buck basically did his first album, Show Me Mine, and that's what's missing too. It's a different producer on every song on the album. It's like, that's cool and that's dope, but your album's just gonna sound like this dude.
It's all over the place.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it ain't hate. If it wasn't just so much of it, we can enjoy it all. But everything is going down one avenue, and it becomes redundant. And when you talk about somebody who's actually seen Grandmaster Flash, Grand Wizard Theater live, I've seen it all. So it isn't like we're really progressing to me with this music that's going on now.
We park babies.
You know what I'm saying? So if it was progression involved, I would be with it. Yeah, let's do it. But for some part of me still feels like we're back in like the Pee Wee Herman, Joeski Love type of vibe with Pee Wee Herman. And that was a dope song, one of my favorites. But it was then. To be in 2009 and we making that type of music, I think something's a little funny.
Everybody to be making those kind of records.
Well, the thing is, you can't really even tell the difference. Like, I was listening to some cats last night, and there were some beats that were, they're on the radio, they be tight. But it really doesn't matter who rhymed on them because that was just what it was. You know what I'm saying?
This is why records ain't selling right now either, because everybody is scared to step out the box and take a chance. Everybody's sounding like it. But
Kanye took a chance. Look at him.
I gotta give him respect.
Kanye is a blueprint of us.
He still had the hip hop element in it. You could hear the samples, you could hear the influence of hip hop in his music. But he decided to say, I just ain't gonna do it like everybody else. If everybody could do that, we'd be alright.
To the left.
And he's not afraid to be himself. A lot of dudes is afraid to be themselves right now. They don't want to be ridiculed or you doing that? Like, but back then, at the same time, you would have a Fuji Rap, Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, Public Enemy, Slick Rick, all shining at the same time.
All different artists.
On a big level.
Yes.
But none sounding the same.
None of them.
Right.
None of them really did records with each other either.
Right.
Now everybody, like, I could buy your record and buy his record and get the same vibe.
My record would be horrible.
No, not you. You know, I could buy an R&B artist record and get a hip hop artist record.
Right. And it'd be like the same.
You serious?
Whoopsie.
You don't want to, or you?
Stop the interview. It's all good. No, I mean, that's. I think whenever I host these events, whatever, that's the key thing is the variety. Like, I don't hate on this stuff. I have my own preference. I listen to you guys all the way up on the train from Manhattan to Brooklyn. That's just me. You know what I mean?
You gotta listen to everything.
And it forces you, not forces you, because we eclectic dudes regardless, but it really makes you lean more towards non-hip hop music.
No, well, that's exactly it. You know how back in the day people...
I'm not Kanye West though. There's hip hop in my house being played. You know what I mean? I don't even know how that goes down like that, but I'm being honest.
No, I love that.
I don't care what hip hop is going to be played in my house. Somewhere, some old shit, something. But we got to throw that in there too.
So let me ask you, you talk about the variety from before, right? And you notice how a lot of artists from before are resurfacing, so they have been doing some things. But do you think they feel the same way, like, or is it just that they're like, I'm bored doing this?
I really don't care what they think. I don't take time thinking about what they think.
You don't know.
I don't know.
You just know what you want to do.
I think that's the most important right now.
They gotta open their minds, because a lot of. And we never wanted to get trapped in that box. A lot of artists, when they get older, seem like they get more disgruntled.
Right.
That's not us.
Right. Good. I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy to hear that. First of all, you guys look exactly the same. I told Lucy this last time. I had a crush on him when I was in junior high, and now I'm a grown woman. I'm like, oh my God. You know what I mean? Looking exactly the same.
Black don't crack.
and the talent is nurtured and it's evolved. So that part of that confidence also takes away from you being run to the bitter.
Right.
Because right now I feel like there's not a rapper out right now that can fuck with me. And that's not just something I'm saying because I'm here.
And that's just an MC's perspective.
But if I felt my craft was a little slouching and it ain't like it used to be, then I might have a reason to be upset.
Right.
Because I might feel my window of opportunity has passed me or slipping. We don't feel that way. So there's no reason to be mad at other people shining.
Sidebar real quick. Let me explain something real quick. 2 MCs in my group, and I was doing this last night with 8, and I know 8 just be like, whatever. Him and Big L, I just stand back and watch them freestyle all day. God bless Party Yardy. Like, these used to rhyme for hours. And I used to, people look at me.
We love it.
People look at me and think I'm the battling. That's not my thing. It was Finesse, AG, Big L, Party. And I can't forget Flo. But the main people for me was Artie, AG, Finesse, and L. And I could just watch them all night, just get busy. And it made me go home and be like, I know.
I think that's what hip hop is about. Hip hop is about expressing yourself.
It's like a sport.
It is. And it's about, the biggest thing is about expression.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's about straight expression and not expressing everybody else's point of view. Express your point of view. And I think if that was being done right now, we would be alright. But everybody's point of view that's being expressed is like very similar. And it's impossible for everybody to feel that way. So somebody's lying. Back then, the music I grew up on, it taught me. I didn't just listen to it, it made me, oh, so that's what that means. Like Rakim, 7 holes in my face as I speak with the wind, you know. Oh shit, you know, I'm learning. And when you learn, your DNA explodes. That's that feeling you get when you feel like you learned something, you triumphed over something. That feeling right there can motivate you to do great things.
Or you go further back and get
But the music we got right now is not
Child is born with no state of mind, blind to the ways of man. Like, these is lines that,
if we could get some of that right now, we'd be alright. And we like I said,
I think we're on the path though. I mean, you guys are out, right? So I think we're on the path because you talk about the variety. You talk about certain artists coming out. Being that you guys who you are, you put in all the work that you put in. There's no way that when people listen to your album, they're not going to say, okay.
Well, we could put out